Let's bring in Democratic Congressman Brendan Boyle of Pennsylvania. He is the ranking member of the House Budget Committee and also a member of the House Ways and Means Committee. Thank you for being on, Congressman. Just your reaction so far to these tariff wars.
This is probably the dumbest war the United States has ever fought by far. You know, when you think back just 6 months ago to all the campaigning that was happening nationwide, but especially in my state of Pennsylvania, the biggest battleground state of the last presidential election, both sides were talking about the need to reduce costs for the average American family. That was by far the #1 issue, as polls showed. And here we are months later. President Trump is purposely doing something not to bring down costs, but to dramatically increase them. It makes no sense.
Congressman, good morning. Yesterday, the House voted to pass the CR. We'll see what happens in the Senate now. Give us your thoughts, though, as this happens against the backdrop of what we've seen from the Trump administration, not just the, shall we say, haphazard economic policy that has sent the markets, for the most part, in a tailspin the last few days, but also what Elon Musk is doing to government agencies.
Yeah, you know, over the last couple of weeks, people have asked me about a hypothetical government shutdown to commence midnight on Friday. And I try to remind folks who ask me that we are already in a partial government shutdown. So I voted against the continuing resolution, or CR, yesterday. I don't know how I could vote to fund Agency X on one day, and then the very next day, the agency that I voted to fund is illegally shut down by Elon Musk and his frat bros. So for me, and I think for almost all of my Democratic colleagues, without any sort of ironclad assurance that what we were voting for would be carried out, there was no way we could vote yes.
Congressman Mara Gay here. Do you see the tariffs as producing enough pain for the constituents of your Republican colleagues to create any daylight between them and the White House, or is that still a hard no?
Well, I mean, so many of my Republican colleagues will announce that they are a no on a bill, and then they will get one phone call from President Trump, and then suddenly they have an amazing evolution, and they do exactly what Donald Trump wants. They do his bidding. I have seen that repeated and repeated, not just the first 4 years he was president, but especially ever since January 20th. I think it's going to, unfortunately, take a lot of pain and a lot of the average American voter in these Republican districts voicing their displeasure to their members of Congress. So that way, their Republican members essentially become more afraid of their own voters than they are afraid of going against Donald Trump.
All right. Ranking member of the House Budget Committee, Democratic Congressman Brendan Boyle of Pennsylvania, thank you very much for coming on this morning.